Hi, hello everyone. So this is Tejashwini Gowda. So let's not waste much time with respect to many things. Let's start directly with our topic today, that is our income tax. In our Income Tax Act 1961, what are we going to study in this class? What are we going to study in this class is very simple. We are going to understand about the tax rate, that is the slab rates for individuals, for HUF, for cooperative societies, and what is the flat rate which is applicable for the companies and for the firms for that matter. Clear? Now, let's get into it. So first of all, if I'm looking into the slab rates for that matter, slab rates, we have studied in our previous classes with respect to what about with respect to who is a person. Who's a person? A person can be any person. It can be an individual. A person can be an individual, right? A person can be an HUF. A person can be AOP, BOI. A person can be company. Anyone can be person for that matter. Appa. Anyone can be person. So here in today's class, let's try to understand about the tax rate that is applicable for these persons as per our Income Tax Act. What is the tax rate that is applicable? Basically, these rates and all will be provided by the Finance Act. All the slab rates, all the rates will be provided, which need to be considered for the purpose of the taxation purpose will be provided by the Finance Act. But now let's study about the slab rates, and we are currently in the previous year 22-23, that is 2022-23. So the income which I've earned in this year, I'm going to tax in assessment year 23-24. Clear? This is the relevant assessment year for me for the exams which will be conducted in May 2023 and November 2023. People will be solving the questions with this as an assessment year. For us, very simple, the assessment year is 23-24. Previous year is 22-23. Simple. Now, let's try to understand the slab rates for the individual slab rate. Slab rate for what? Slab rate for individual. That is, if I'm speaking about individual right now, this slab rate, whatever I'll be recording now, I'm writing it specifically for the individual because there is some exemption limit which will be varied based on the age. So let's keep it very simple for individual. Who's an individual? Very simple. You, me, the person who's sitting next to you. If there is a person sitting, all these people will be considered as an individual. Simple. Now, the slab rate which is applicable for the assessment year 23-24 will be, see, where the total income, where your total income does not exceed 2.5 lakh. That is, your total income is not more than 2.5 lakh. That is 2,50,000. Your total income is less than 2.5 lakh. That is, your total income is less than 2,50,000. Then what is going to happen? The tax rate which is applicable for you is nil. Government is like, too much. Why? Arey, your income is first of all less than 2.5 lakh. First of all, you are only struggling to make life, to live a life in India. In the 2.5 lakh, if I start asking you tax for that matter, array, it's not going to help government by any chance, right? Government can get the tax for that matter, but think logically. If you're having an income of only 2.5 lakh, first of all, that is sufficient for the family's needs for having food and the small purpose for that matter. Even if the government start collecting from the 2.5 lakh, it is going to be affected for the individual, that is for the people who are living in India. So they have told 2.5 lakh, take too much, we are not going to collect tax from you. But if your income increases from 2.5 lakh, that is from 2,50,001 to 5 lakh. That is, your income is more than 2,50,000. You have reached to a next little bit higher level, but it is less than 5 lakh. It is less than 5 lakh. So in this situation, you are going to pay tax for 5% for the amount exceeding 2.5 lakh. For the amount exceeding how much? For the amount exceeding 2.5 lakh. So first of all, up to 2.5 lakh it's exempted. That is nil. There is no tax rate. From 2,50,001, you can call it as 2,50,000. To 5 lakh for that matter, you are paying 5% exceeding 2.5 lakh. What does it mean? Very simple. Your income is, if it is 5 lakh, up to 2.5 lakh, you are not going to pay the tax. For the remaining 2.5 lakh, you are going to pay the tax at the rate of 5%. So, this is how you will be computing. Clear? Suppose your income is only 4 lakh for that matter. Let's take your income is only, example, your income is only 4 lakh. If your income is only 4 lakh, can I say up to 2,50,000, up to 2.5 lakh, it is nil. Up to 2.5 lakh, it is nil. That is from 4 lakh till 2.5 lakh. What is the amount, appa? You are going to charge 5%. That is 4 lakh minus 2.5 lakh. It's going to be how much? 1. It is going to be 1.5 lakh. On this one, you are going to charge 5%. Whatever the answer which you get, this answer will be your tax payable. As of now, remember so much, because next you are going to look into the cess, surcharge, everything. But as of now, if so much is comfortable, everything is fine. Done? Now, great. So now, with respect to the next one, that is, we are moving forward for the individual only. So here the next slab comes with the 5 lakh to 10 lakh. That is, you can consider 5 lakh 1 pa. You can consider 5 lakh 1 rupee to 10 lakh. How much is it going to be? It's going to be 12,500 plus 20% exceeding rupees 5 lakh. Exceeding rupees 5 lakh. What does this mean, my people, my dear people? What does it mean? See, 12,500, how much? Why am I recording? If you multiply 2.5 lakh into 5%, how much is the answer that you're getting? 12,500, no? If your income is ranging from 5 lakh to 10 lakh, first of all, your income has crossed 5 lakh. That is the reason you're coming in the next slab where the tax applicable for you is 20%. The tax applicable for you is how much, pa? 20%. If the tax is applicable, that is 20%, that 20% is over and above your 5 lakh. It's not below 5 lakh, it's over and above your 5 lakh. If it is over and above your 5 lakh for that matter, see, what you will do is that if your income is, let's consider 8 lakh. Okay, in my example, your income is how much, pa? 8 lakh. Out of this 8 lakh, up to 2.5 lakh, that is up to 2.5 lakh, what is it? It's going to be nil. From 2.5 lakh to 5 lakh, you are going to do this calculation, right? If you are doing that calculation, it's going to be 12,500. How did you get 12,500? Very simple. 5 lakh minus 2.5 lakh, you will get 2.5 lakh. 2.5 lakh into 5%. That is the tax rate that you are seeing over here. 5% is the tax rate. So now, the next is from 10 lakh, that is from 5 lakh to 10 lakh, it's going to be how much, pa? This income which is coming under this point, it's going to be 20%. How are you calculating this 20%? Between this income, if you have, you will tax it at 20%. So how much is your income given in the question? 8 lakh. Array, can I say 8 lakh is my income minus 5 lakh? I'll subtract. I'm going to get how much, pa? 3 lakh. On this 3 lakh, I'm going to charge 20%. How much is it going to be? 60,000. 60,000 for that matter. Simple. It's going to be how much, pa? It's going to be 60,000. Now, your tax payable now has become 60,000 plus 12,500. That is what I've recorded over here. 12,500, however, directly I have taken it as total. Plus 20% on the income exceeding my 5 lakh rupees. That is what I've taken in my question. Simple, everyone. Great. Now, so with respect to the continuation to our point, up to 10 lakh, that is 12,500 plus 20% exceeding rupees 5 lakh, very simple. What if the income is greater than 10 lakh? That is, income is greater than 10 lakh. That is, if your income is more than 10 lakh for that matter, how much is the tax applicable? People, can I say, if you take 10 lakh minus 5 lakh as per this slab, you're going to get 5 lakh. Out of this 5 lakh, if you multiply it by 20% slab, that is exceeding 5 lakh, can I say you will get the answer of 1 lakh over here? So directly, if my income is going to be 12 lakh, if my income is going to be 12 lakh for that matter, I can do one thing directly. I can record 12,500, which is coming from this calculation, plus 1 lakh, plus 1 lakh, plus 30% on income, 30% on income exceeding rupees 10 lakh. Exceeding rupees 10 lakh. This is very important. 30 rupees, that is 30% exceeding rupees 10 lakh. What did I say? Very simple. Individuals having a slab rate. I am speaking about individuals about the slab rate where the total income is greater than 2.5 lakh. If it is less than 2.5, very well nil. If it is greater than 2.5 to 5 lakh, it is going to be 5% exceeding rupees 2.5. Very simple. Up to 2,50,000 nil. 2,50,000 to 5 lakh, you are going to charge 5%. Up from 5 lakh to 10 lakh, you are going to charge 20% on that amount. More than 10 lakh, you are going to charge 30% more than 10 lakh. Simple. Now, whatever we have discussed over here, I've discussed for the individual. I've discussed for individual. But if I'm discussing this about the individual, this slab rate, whatever I've told, the entire slab rate is applicable for the individual who is up to 60 years of age. Up to whatever? Up to 60 years of age. That is 59, 58, 40, 12, 35, whatever might be the person's age who is below 60, this slab rate which I have told is applicable for them. What if the individual is more than 60? Let's consider 65 as my example. If he's 65 for that matter, if he's 65 years, for that matter, that is more than 60 but less than 80. Now I'm speaking about more than 60, less than 80. What is the point? What is the difference is that, see, this 2.5 lakh exemption has been increased to 3 lakh for the people who are more than 60 or more than 60 years but less than 80, or more than 60 but less than 80, or more than 60 but less than 80. In this situation, what you will do is that your total income will be increased by how much, pa? Your total income exemption, not total income, your exemption for the total income is increased to up to 3 lakh. Array, up to 3 lakh, you keep the money. Array, first of all, you are greater than 60 year. You might need some expenses, no? Just kidding, huh? So, whatever this 3 lakh rupees is there, up to 3 lakh, there is no tax charge. That is, the rate is nil. Up to from 3 lakh 1 rupee. Now the changes, please observe the changes. 3 lakh 1 to 5 lakh rupees, it is going to be 5%. Now here I can say it as it will not be exceeding 2.5 lakh, it is exceeding 3 lakh. Very simple, but wherever the 2.5 is there, you're just going to replace that by 3. So now it is going to be 3 lakh. 5 lakh minus 3 lakh, you will get how much, pa? Now the calculation changes. 5 lakh minus 3 lakh, it's going to be 2 lakh. So it's going to be 2 lakh into 5%. It's going to be 10,000. So instead of me recording here 12,500, I'm going to record as 10,000. That is the difference which is happening. People, I'm doing this by cutting everything. That's because I want you guys to understand what is the difference and how it is going to be impacted. That is the reason I'm doing all these things. Otherwise, I could have written in other place. The reason why I'm cutting and writing over and above, that's because you should understand if there is 3 lakh changed, where and all it is changing. See, 3 lakh it's changed here. So next it is changed here. Second change. The third change happened here. The fourth change happened with respect to this. That is a calculation. Fifth change happened with respect to this one. Everyone. So the sixth change is happening here. That is 10,000. Sixth change is what about 10,000 for that matter. Now, this is for individual who are greater than 60. That is our grandparents who are greater than 60 but less than 80. Okay, or greater than 60 but less than 80. But what about the people who are more than 80 years? Are super senior citizen, Devata Manusharu. Why? That's because they are surviving for 8 years, means to state, they should be very strong for that matter. First of all, if they are surviving for more than 80 years, papa yaar, first of all, they are old age people. Don't take tax and all for 3 lakh and all yaar. It is very difficult for them to survive. Do one thing. Increase the exemption limit to 5 lakh. That is what the government has done. So, for the people who are greater than 18 now, who are super senior citizens, the previous example which we saw was for senior citizen. This is for super senior citizen. Super senior, it is going to be SSC, no? Super senior citizen. For the super senior citizen, where the total income is exemption, basic exemption limit is given to up to 5 lakh and the tax will be nil. Now, whatever the 3 lakh which I have told, this 3 lakh will be replaced now by 5 lakh. First effect, second effect you guys saw. So, can I say 5 lakh to 5 lakh, it will be what up? There will be no tax for that matter. So, up to 5 lakh, it is going to be nil. There will be nothing coming over here. It will be nil. Up to 5 lakh, it is nil. So this entire point of whatever I explained, this entire thing will not come in case of super senior citizen. In case of super senior citizen. Simple. Now, let's try to understand for the third one. The entire thing will not come. This entire thing will not come. That is up to 5 lakh. Now, for the person who is greater than 5 lakh to 10 lakh for that matter. 5 lakh to what up? 5 lakh to 10 lakh. In case of 5 lakh to 10 lakh, it's going to be how much? 20%. It is going to be how much? It is going to be 20% for that matter. 20% on the income exceeding rupees 5 lakh. This will be correct, common. So you are going to charge, that is over and above 5 lakh, you are going to charge 20% on that. So if it is greater than 10 lakh, this will not be coming into picture. It will be 1 lakh plus 30% exceeding 10 lakh. That is 1 lakh plus 30% exceeding 10 lakh. Clear? Understood with respect to this point, pa? I hope it is understood. Clear? Now. This is with respect to individuals for that matter. This is with respect to individuals. So now let's try to understand for the individuals here what has been provided in the notes. Individuals who are not opting for the section 115 BAC. But this 115 BAC is a new tax regime for that matter. This is the facility which has been provided for giving a better what? They can plan accordingly. It is an option which is given for the employees or for the individuals where they can opt for 115 BAC if they feel it is beneficial for them. If they feel they can pay less tax based on this regime, they can opt. Otherwise, they can stick for the old regime. See, up to 2,50,000, it's going to be nil. That is below 60. That is 60 or above. That is exactly from 60. 60 equals to or more than 60. Even if you are 60 years for that matter, you are going to enjoy 3 lakh limit. Clear? 60 or more but less than 80 years and is a resident in India, the tax rate will be nil. And for super senior citizens, where you are standing and seeing over there, this person is already 95 years, how strong they should be, you're sitting and thinking, no, those sort of people who are over and above 80 years, that is above 80 years, it is going to be nil for that matter. Now, the next one is up to from 2,50,000. This is for the normal people. 3 lakh higher exemption limit for the senior citizen. 5 lakh for super senior citizen, 5%. So next 5 lakh to 10 lakh for that matter is 20%. Above 10 lakh, it's going to be 30%. Whatever I told, that was the addition that you will be doing as and when your income slab